This coming Wednesday is the deadline for early entrants into the NBA draft to withdraw and retain college eligibility. We had 3 players from our local colleges that participated in the NBA Combine. Let's take a look at how they did and hand out some grades for their performances leading up to the big day. Now keep in mind, the grades aren't in relation to others at the Combine, more evaluating the individual's performance and how it may have helped their draft stock. We'll start with Gonzaga's all-time leading scorer, Drew Timme. Timme is projected to go in the late second or maybe not be taken at all. Now, this was Timme's second time at the NBA Combine. He was there last year, and you can see Timme pretty much improved on everything. He even grew a ½ inch in the past year and put on about 12 pounds, which will certainly help in the NBA. On top of the measurements, Timme improved on his speed, something that's been a knock on his potential at the professional level. Of course, this data isn't everything. You gotta prove you can play. Timme was the only local player to compete in the Combine scrimmages. The first day of scrimmages didn't help the big fella much. He scored just 6 points. But the second and final scrimmage for him was huge. He scored 17 points on 8 of 14 from the field and grabbed 7 rebounds. This is all against NBA prospect level guys. That is exactly the type of performance Timme needed to prove his game can translate. Because of the big scrimmage, we're going to give Timme an A-. Altogether, Drew proved he's gotten bigger, faster, and can get buckets against any competition. All right, now moving on to Julian Strawther. It's a bit of a different story for him from Timme. Strawther was also at last year's NBA Combine, where he really impressed scouts with his agility. His lane agility time was the fastest in the entire Combine. However, this year, Strawther dropped on his lane agility time and about everything else you can see. Maybe the most surprising is Strawther measured in a whole inch shorter. But not shown in this graphic is the shooting portion where Strawther was one of the best at the Combine. He decided to not participate in the scrimmages, so overall, we're going to give Strawther a grade of a C. Didn't help his draft stock, but really didn't hurt it too much. Strawther was at the Golden State Warriors facility today as a pre-draft workout invite, a team that loves to shoot, something Strawther can certainly do. Strawther said he feels pretty good about how the pre-draft process has gone for him. I asked Julian about Wednesday's upcoming withdrawal deadline. Here's what he had to say.
Right now, I'm 100% locked in on the draft. That's my main priority. It's been my priority since I put my name in. So that's it. I'm getting ready for the NBA. That's my main focus.
And another aspect of the pre-draft process are the workout invites. Not much of a surprise here. It seems Strawther feels good about being taken in the draft and will not be withdrawing come Wednesday. He's projected to go in the second round. There was also a Washington State Coug at the NBA Combine and center Mouhamed Gueye. Gueye is a prospect that NBA scouts like for his mix of size and athleticism. Mouhamed wasn't very active at the Combine, only participated in measurements, but those measurements and visits with teams seem to be plenty enough, as WSU has confirmed with KREM 2 that he is close to deciding to stay in the draft. Here's a look at Gueye's Combine stats. He came in as the 4th biggest in height, reach, and wingspan. It is worth noting he has been recovering from a slight back injury that he suffered during the season, so that plays a role in his decision to not participate in much of the Combine. Gueye is currently projected to go at some point in the second round in most mock drafts you can find. With the lack of participation, it's hard to say he was able to help his draft stock in any way, but the measurements are solid and feedback he's gotten from scouts earned Gueye a B-. Of course, there are others who were early entrants into the draft. Gonzaga's Anton Watson participated in the G League Combine. However, for those, it seems very likely they will return to college as they did not get an invite to the actual NBA Combine. We will know for sure come Wednesday.